Rebecca. How are you?
Hello, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. I just arrived yesterday to Phuket, so the flight was
Okay.
about almost 11 hours, and
Okay.
I've been sleeping yesterday.
Okay. Good.
Just relax and then
Yeah.
preparing for today. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you made it there.
Yes. And the weather actually is very good because it is about less than 30 degrees. So it's much better than
Okay.
April.
Yeah. Great. Good
Yes.
to hear.
Well, Rebecca, today we have our team member with us. We have Nisarat, Wan, and Min Min. So we all of us will come supporting you.
Hi.
And also at the same time, this all has been launched live on Facebook and other platforms as well, YouTube and other platform that we have at the moment. So you are live with us
Okay.
totally.
Great.
Yes. And first of all, I will maybe introduce what the
Mhm,
session we have, and
mhm.
then I will introduce our team, and then a little bit about Finland. Maybe it takes altogether less than 10 minutes. After that,
Okay.
the floor is yours.
All
And then
right.
we will
Super.
come back with the Q&A question if any have, and then we will have some small discussion. So we try to
Yes.
stay within hour. So that would be for
Yeah.
today.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wonderful.
โอเค สวัสดีค่ะนัตตี้นะคะจากโปรเจกต์ Next Move Finland ค่ะ แล้วก็ยินดีต้อนรับนะคะทุกท่านสู่เซสชันนะคะมหกรรมออนไลน์แนะแนวเรียนต่อที่ประเทศฟินแลนด์ค่ะ วันนี้เป็นวันแรกประเดิมวันแรกนะคะ เราก็มีเรียกว่าซัพพอร์เตอร์จากมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกิซึ่งจะมาพูดคุยแบ่งปันแล้วก็ให้ข้อมูลกับเราค่ะนะคะนอกเหนือจากรายละเอียดของมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกิทุกแห่งทุกคนนะคะจะเห็นตามตารางคาล endar นะคะนี้เลยค่ะก็จะมีตั้งแต่วันนี้วันจันทร์11 12 34จนถึงวันศุกร์เลยทีเดียวค่ะนอกเหนือจากนั้นค่ะจะมีรายละเอียดค่อนข้างเข้มข้นนะคะไม่มีเฉพาะมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกิที่เดียวค่ะก็จะมีหลายๆมหาวิทยาลัยด้วยนะคะเพราะฉะนั้นค่ะอยู่กับเราค่ะทุกวันนะคะสัปดาห์นี้เข้มข้นแน่นอนค่ะค่ะ ขออนุญาตแนะนำตัวค่ะตัวนัตตี้แล้วก็ทีมงานค่ะนัตตี้นะคะจากโปรเจกต์ Next Move Finland ค่ะแนะนำตัวอย่างเป็นทางการค่ะและนะคะตัวนัตตี้เองส่วนใหญ่ก็จะประจำทั้งนะคะภูเก็ตแล้วก็อยู่ที่ฟินแลนด์เป็นพี่เลี้ยงดูแลน้องๆด้วยและปัจจุบันค่ะนัตตี้ก็นั่งอยู่ที่เมืองไทยที่ออฟฟิศภูเก็ตนะคะและนัตตี้ไม่ได้ทำงานคนเดียวนัตตี้ก็ยังมีทีมงานด้วยเช่นกันค่ะวันนี้เชิญทีมงานได้เลยค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะหวานค่ะจาก Next Book Finland ค่ะหวานจะอยู่ประจำที่จังหวัดภูเก็ตค่ะช่วยเหลือในเรื่องของการดูแลให้คำตอบสอบถามเรื่องการเรียนไม่ว่าจะเป็นในส่วนของมหาวิทยาลัยเองหรือบริการต่างๆของ Next Book Finland ค่ะมีทั้งมัธยมปลายสายอาชีพแล้วก็ University Pathway ทั้งหมดค่ะแล้วก็ในส่วนของ Service ในเรื่องของการทำวีซ่าก็มีคำถามก็สามารถโทรสอบถามได้หรือถ้าอยู่ใกล้ๆบริเวณจังหวัดภูเก็ตก็สามารถแวะเข้ามาพูดคุยที่ออฟฟิศเราได้ค่ะ
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะชื่อมินมินนะคะประจำอยู่ทางกรุงเทพค่ะผู้ปกครองหรือน้องๆคนไหนที่อยากจะเข้ามาสอบถามก็สามารถทำการนัดหมายเข้ามาได้เช่นกันนะคะ
ค่ะขอบคุณมากๆค่ะขอบคุณทั้งพี่หวานแล้วก็พี่มินมินนะคะที่วันนี้นะคะมาจอยเซสชั่นกับเราค่ะแล้วหลังจากนี้เป็นต้นไปค่ะเราก็จะเรียกว่าให้ผู้ได้แนวนะคะจากสถาบันมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกินะคะเป็นเรียกว่าผู้ให้ข้อมูลนะคะตรงนะคะเกี่ยวกับมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกิวันนี้ได้เลยใครมีท่านใดใครมีคำถามนะคะสามารถพิมพ์ในแชทบ็อกซ์ไม่ว่าจะเป็นช่องทาง YouTube หรือ Facebook หรือในแชทนี้ได้เลยนะคะวันนี้ค่ะยินดีต้อนรับนะคะมิสเรเบคก้าจากมหาวิทยาลัยไซนายกิค่ะ so the floor is yours Miss Rebecca
Thank you very much, Nati. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I'll share my screen so you can see my presentation. Just a moment, please. It was a pleasure to have Nati visit us in Seinäjoki with a member of her team and a few students just
Absolutely.
recently. So thank you once again for joining us on campus and visiting us here in Seinäjoki, Finland. It's a pleasure to be here today. My name's Rebecca Luoma, and I work at Seinäjoki University of Applied Sciences here in Finland. We're located, as you see, in Northern Europe up here, and our slogan is to be International Entrepreneurial SAMC, the best university of applied sciences for you, for our students. And I really do have to say the students are at the heart of everything we do here in Seinäjoki and at SAMC, because that is why we're here, and we really put an effort to help our students in everything, in academically and outside of academics as well. You can see a beautiful picture here of aerial view of our campus. We have 5 campus buildings. You can see the one I'm in right now is this brown rust looking building here. It's Family F. And we have a laboratory on the other side, automation, auto mechanics labs. And then on this side, we have business and technology school. And then if you can see, there's a little river here between some of our campuses and student housings. Students can walk across the bridge and they get access to the student library. And there's the social and healthcare campus over here, as long as student housings on this side. So we have student housings here close by for our students on campus, and we also have some located in the city, as you can see a little bit. It's close to our campus. Students can walk everywhere, ride their bikes, and it's easy to get to the campus from your housing as well. This is taken in the summer, as you can see, or it's turning to fall, where the leaves are turning brown and orange and yellow, and now the leaves have fallen from the trees, and we're waiting for winter season to come here in Finland. It's coming soon. It's getting colder every day. But a little bit about Finland. If you're not familiar, you might be. We have about 5.5 million people. We're the 7th largest country in Europe by land size. I have lots of lakes, as you can see, almost 200,000. So we really do love the nature here in Finland, the fresh air and fresh water, and nature is everywhere, even around the campus, as you've seen in the campus photo I just showed you. We're located in this city, in Seinäjoki. We have about 65,000 people living in the city area. We're 16th largest in population in terms of the cities in Finland. And we've been rated top municipal image for many years in a row. Lots of events are happening here in the summer and winter, and lots of things to do in your free time outside of academics here when you study. Just some main highlights about our University of Applied Sciences. So we've been ranked high in student satisfaction consecutive years in a row. And we have a quality label for excellence award, which is very unique here in Finland, even though the education in Finland in general is very high level, as you may know. But I think there's only 5 higher education institutes in Finland that have received this quality label for excellence award from FINEC. So we're very proud of that status that we have received. We're part of a European University Alliance called HEROES. There's about 9 campuses, 9 universities, University of Applied Sciences around Europe that belong to this alliance. And basically, that means about 122,000 students are part of the HEROES network. Our campus is about a medium-sized campus in Finland. We have about 6,000 students and 400 staff members. We have 5 bachelor degree programs taught in the English language and 2 master degree programs in the English language. And that makes up about over 10% of our student population abroad. We have opportunities to do double degrees. We have lots of mobility and exchange programs. So we have 200 partner universities, you can see, all over the world. So there's lots of opportunities to go on exchange program when you study here, or even do a double degree. So here you can see another picture. This is a library, and the other side of the river, the library and the Faculty of Healthcare and Social Services on that side. I already told you, now it's about 13% of our students are international, coming from all over the world. And we do have a beautiful, beautiful campus in the middle of the city. These are education fields that are available at SAMC. So business, technology, food and hospitality, natural resources, healthcare, social work, and culture. The programs that I mentioned that are in English, the 5 bachelors, you can find on this side. Sustainable food processing is one, automation engineering, international business. It's the most popular program at our university that has the most students in, nursing, and then hospitality management. The 2 master degrees are here, as you can see, the MBA, International Business Management, and then Social and Healthcare Services Development and Management master program. Here's just a few pics of our learning environments, and we have also been the best in Finland for many years in a row, and hopefully for 2025 we'll be also evaluated as the best learning environments. We put a lot of time and effort and money investment into our learning environments here at SAMC. Here's our research groups. I won't go into detail. There's 7 different research groups in our university, and we research of applied sciences. Just a little note, we won't open the videos now, but please follow our YouTube channel, because there you can find lots of cool videos about what our campus looks like and what's it like to study here, and all kinds of content on our YouTube channel. Yeah, and you can see the campus as well, as I just mentioned. I'd like to just briefly introduce our programs that we have available for our international students to apply to at SAMC. We have 2 engineering programs, 2 Bachelor of Engineering programs. So one is Sustainable Food Processing, to engineer the future of food, and the other one is Automation Engineering. Both our engineering programs are 4 4-year programs, and 240 European credits, ECTS, and tuition fee per academic year is 9,500 euros. We're located in a food province area of Finland, which is great to be studying the sustainable food processing programs. There's lots of fields and lots of farms around here, over hundreds of farms in the local area. Also, there's big food tech companies and food processing companies like 𝗷𝗽𝗃𝗃. It's the largest meat producing company in Finland. It's located nearby. And also 𝗏𝗏, which is one of the largest dairy companies. They make their butter here in Seinäjoki and their yogurt products and things like that. But it's 2 really big food tech companies nearby. Students have great opportunities, and there's lots of smaller ones too, but the biggest are 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗷𝗃𝗃. Students have lots of opportunities in the food industry here. The other engineering programs, automation engineering, like I said, 4 years, same price, and 240 ECTS. So students that are interested in computer science, IT, Internet of Things, and maybe even becoming entrepreneurs, starting their own tech company, this is a great program for you. And we do lots of cooperations with local companies, and students usually do their internships and then have opportunities to do thesis work with them and solve the real problems of local companies here in Seinäjoki. Then the Bachelor of Business Administration, the International Business Program, as I mentioned, is the most popular here at SAMC. We took 250 students into this autumn. So they started their studies in September of this year. A big group, and it's the most popular. We get the most applications per year to this program. It has a lot of flexibility. You can specialize in like digital business or sustainable management, international marketing, different areas. There's even esports, for example. And this program has lots of opportunities to do double degrees. As I mentioned, we have double degree opportunities at SAMC, and for example, in double degrees with universities in Germany or Lithuania or Spain or many European countries. And that means that you would study 2 years in our university at SAMK on campus. And then the third year, you could study in one of our partner universities and do 1 year with them. And then a thesis to both of the universities, and you would graduate with 2 European degrees if you are taking part in the double degree program. There's also lots of opportunities to do exchange programs in this international business degree program. The next one is Bachelor Hospitality Management. This was the second most popular this autumn for the autumn intake. I think there's about 100 new students starting the hospitality management program, and from all over. Even from Thailand, we have students in that program. So it's about 3 or 3.5 years max usually, and the tuition fee is the same, 9,500 per academic year. We have a educational restaurant on campus, and for example, today was an opportunity to go and taste the students' menus and creations. They have created menus and made new food products and served them to staff members today in the educational restaurant, and my manager went, but I wasn't lucky enough to visit today. She said it was really tasty. So there's lots of opportunities on campus to also be really doing the practical skills as well. And then we have a Bachelor of Healthcare program, which leads to a registered nursing degree, European Union recognized. It's a global, nursing is always a global, there's a need everywhere for nurses, and it's a great opportunity to study here at SAMK, because we also teach strongly. It's a bilingual program, so students learn Finnish at the same time, which is unique and different from the other degree programs that are taught in English. Because here, when you do lots of practical trainings in the nursing program as part of your studies, when you go and do the practical trainings, many of your patients will be speaking Finnish, so that's why they have such a strong emphasis. And the goal is to be able to B1 level, I think, when you graduate with a nursing degree in the Finnish language as well. So they do the bilingual teaching, and they have great simulation labs. I was visiting them a few weeks ago, and the dolls, the patients that they practice on, speak. Actually, the teacher can set it up where the teacher's speaking through the dolls in English and Finnish, and seeing how the students react. And there's a lot of opportunity to practice here on campus too, before the students go to the on-site in the hospitals and healthcare departments, and where they're going for their practical training. The 2 master programs, so masters are 1 to 2 years, depending on the applicant and how fast they can proceed. It's multimodal studies, so they're usually studying part-time, and then some of them are working or at home with their family the rest of the time. So it might be on campus 2 days a week or something like that in the master programs. It's very flexible. And the cost per academic year is 11,500. The Master of Business Administration is also part of the Global Master School, which means we cooperate with universities from Germany and the USA. And we are part of this Global Master School project where there's lots of exchange projects and programs around this Global Master School. It's a great opportunity. And the Social Service and Healthcare Development and Management Master Degree program is for professionals like registered nurses or physiotherapists or pharmacists, or for people who want to develop leadership skills. And many of them have the goal to start their own companies, so they learn lots from the business side and how to start and run a company as well in this program. And it's the same 1 to 2 years, a multi-model studies. It's very flexible, and the price is 11,500 per academic year. Just to mention, we have an application period going on right now, the SAMC Direct application. It's for 4 of our bachelor degree programs, as you can see, and the application period is open until November 30th. And to apply, you need to have a degree from outside of Finland, like a high school degree or upper secondary degree, as we would say, with minimum 55% averages in math and English on the transcripts. Or if you have a SAT score, it needs to be minimum 400 in math, reading, and writing. And on top of that, you need to have a language proficiency test certificate. For example, IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge, we accept, I think, at least 6 or 7 different English language test certificates, and or your previous studies were completely in the English language. And then in January, we will have a joint application period. And during this time, from January 7th to January 21st, you may apply to SAMC's any of the international degree programs. So our master programs and bachelor programs are available during the joint application period. It starts January 7th. Yeah. But I think this is all I have to say for now, Nati. I'm really open for questions, or how would you like to go forward? It's great to hear from, I think, the participants as well.
Yes, sure. Does anyone have any question at the moment? Could you please check from all channel, Min, the one? You can check from all the channels if some have any questions, so we can start it to
Yes,
do the question.
I have the question.
Can you open the microphone, please?
Okay, I have the question is for the parent. Is how easy for or difficult it is to find a job after graduation?
Yes, so good question.
Yeah.
It totally, of course, depends on what type of program, what degree the student has, how the job economics and the job market is at that time when they graduate. But we really do support the students when they are studying with us to network and be involved with local companies. For example, in the practical training, finding practical training from local company, and then offering to do thesis work with that local company. And we have one colleague of mine, Giuliano, he works in the office with me, and he's our practical training coordinator for the international students. So he works hard helping students find the right practical training placements here locally so they can succeed with their thesis and with graduating and hopefully maybe getting hired by that company once they graduate. So we really try to help them network. There's lots of events we hold on campus, like a practical training fair. So many companies come, like I think 40 companies came this autumn already, and we're having a booth, and they talked about different types of jobs that they have available or practical training spots they have available, and they were networking with our students. So we really try to support them to be very active from day one when they start the studies, because then they will have a better chance to get jobs. Of course, engineering field, we always need engineers, and nursing is an area where usually students, are actually starting to work while they're studying. So and hospitality management as well. So there's a lot of factors, but the student really needs to, be active and start thinking about that from the beginning of their studies.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Min, you have a question?
Okay, from their parents, they're asking about how practical are the class in your university. Do students got get hand-on experience?
Yes, so the courses, there's always theoretical, courses, and then there's the practice around that. So they have all the students have labs that are included in their learning. I'm sorry. All the students have labs, so different, amount of hours per degree program. It depends what you're studying. So how many labs do they have, and how many practical trainings do they have? It depends what you're studying. But yes, all of the degree programs have a big part of practical skills and training, because we're a University of Applied Sciences. So we're not only theoretical and research based university, we're applied sciences based. So students really, work on what they're learning about around the theory and what maybe local companies have the problems, and they're really solving them in the laboratory environments here and hands-on. So I can't say it's like 50-50, but it's probably close to that. I would imagine 50% is theoretical and 50% is hands-on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I do agree that at the moment, University of Applied Sciences, they are more supporting students to do, on practical things in order for them when they graduate from the universities of applied science, so they are able to almost ready to work. And especially you have a training program during the studies. So that's also very good, isn't it? Yeah. So, well, according to my experience studying in Finland, I think it's very practical in terms that you really use what you learn from your classes, and then you put on, in practical already when you are studying, not only after when you finish your education. So I think that is very good. And also, like Rebecca said, that even though during your study you will have like exhibition from, like, for example, employers who come and connecting with the students, so students already have the mindset that they would like to, they already have opportunity and they're keen already, like, to get a job and to work already when they study. So not only like when they have to work, or only after graduation. So they already have the thinking way of that they really need to work after this. So that's a very good point. And I see there's more some questions on Facebook. There was like, for example, what IELTS score is required for master degree in business administration?
Yes, IELTS, it's 6.0.
So I think beside IELTS, you also have something else, but basically if you have IELTS 6.0, and then you can apply to University of Applied Sciences of Seinäjoki. And believe me, when I visited there, I was a little surprised, because I used to live in Vaasa, and each time when I go into Vaasa, I have to pass Seinäjoki. And this time it's absolutely different, because Seinäjoki has developed and has grown quite a lot. Even from the railway station, university itself, the city itself, everything has grown up during those times that I haven't, been there. So I was a little bit surprised. And also, as Rebecca said, we also have the students from Thailand. In the degree program is hospitality management. And this point I would like to point out also, because Finland is, well known about education. So there is no limit on age. So if you are interested to study in Finland, even though you are a little bit like after 40, after 50 or something like this. So it is always welcome for you to educate yourself, to get to know with another fields in your life. You don't struggle with just only one professions or only one, knowledge on you. So it's long life learning in Finland. This is what I find. So it is very flexible. If you think that you are already on bachelor degree or master degree or whatever degree at the moment you have, and you would like to looking forward to change some professions or directions of your life, so Finland is very, very welcome. That's also another thing. And what I also heard from this presentation as well, Miss Rebecca say that you have double degree, so it's not only about you study only one degree program. So if you're interested more than one program, so you can take some options. And as well as I see also from the slides, you have quite many internationals in the way that, okay, Finland might be one of the first option, but if you're interested to go for exchange students from another countries, Seinäjoki also offer quite many exchange program to many countries. So this also available. Open your eyes. So you're not only staying in Finland, but you have opportunity, for example, 3 months, 6 months, according to program or whatsoever you are taking. So that also an opportunity. And absolutely Finland fully support with all the students who have like opportunities or would like to take chances to take more experiences, not only in Finland, but also, cooperative universities. That also one of the good points. And also I have heard there's so many good things that really, really good things. So you could see that, for example, the program of food processing, we have, in Seinäjoki, there is one of the biggest company in Finland called 𝗏𝗏, like Rebecca said.
Yes.
I maybe you might have searched, whoever listening or coming to our station, 𝗏𝗏. It's one of the big companies who produce about food, like yogurt, butter, cheese, or something like that. So it really, really like almost monopoly company, I guess, producing. So when you go to the shop in Finland, you can see the brand of 𝗏𝗏. That's quite, many product of those. So if you're looking for, there's quite many opportunities in different fields in Seinäjoki as well.
Yes.
So that's one of the things. And what would you like to add more, or any questions from our parents or the students?
Yeah, I have one question, but Kunati says and Rebecca says already in university have Thai student also. But I would like to know is how many international students live there? Is from Asia or from Europe, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. So we have about 800 international students here in the city in Seinäjoki that are studying with us at SAM. And they are coming from all over the world. We have some from Brazil, we have from Asia. Many are coming from the Asian countries. And but we do have from all over the world. There's, I think, 170 on campus right now from different European countries. So we have international students from all over the world. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And
Yes, thank you.
how about for Seinäjoki country? Is it quiet or live like city?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So it's about, like I said, it's the 16th largest city in Finland, so it's not the big capital area metropolia, but it has all the nice pleasures that you would want from a city. So everything is here, all the shopping, all the hobbies and activities you can find here, but it's more peaceful than a bigger city. It's more peaceful and quiet, and there's lots of nature nearby, lakes, and so I think that's what a lot of our international students say, that they're surprised. It's so quiet, even though it's a city. That everything is that you need is here, but you just have less people than the
It's good
bigger
for
city.
study.
Yes, very good to study.
Thank you,
Exactly.
Rebecca.
Thank you.
Min, do you have any question? Or ท่านใดที่อยู่ในซูมค่ะ ถ้ามีคำถามสามารถเปิดไมค์พูดคุยกับเราได้นะคะ หรือไม่ก็พิมพ์คุยกับเราได้ค่ะเผื่อต้องการข้อมูลเพิ่มเติมนะคะ วันนี้เรามีเรียกว่าผู้ดูแลนะคะ เราแล้วก็ในฐานะในส่วนของเซนายกิมาพูดคุยและให้คำตอบโดยตรงด้วยเช่นกันค่ะ สามารถเปิดไมค์สอบถามได้หรือว่าพิมพ์เข้ามาในแชทบ็อกซ์ได้นะคะ do you have any other questions, Min?
Yes, I have another one questions more. So, what challenge do international students usually face when they move to Seinäjoki, and how can they overcome them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So usually the first challenge, if they're coming from maybe from Asia, I would say, is the climate. The climate. So we have 4 beautiful seasons here, but it's much different than what some students from Asia are known to have in their home country. So in the winter, it can be really cold and dark, for example, lots of snow. So this is kind of like a culture shock, the weather, the weather and the climate. And then of being so quiet, like I said, it's peaceful here. So to get used to, not having so much noise and life around you, you have to like kind of just realize that it's normal for Finland and the area to be, it's peaceful and it's not loud, 24/7 and the weather. So to be prepared to have enough clothing and to prepared that it might be dark and it might be cold, but then we encourage students to stay active outside of studies as well, like do hobbies and sports and get to know what's available in the community and try to find friends that they can hang out in. We do arrange lots of activities to help them in this area. So it's important for them not to just shut down and be so that the life is so different, it's cold and dark and I don't know what to do, and then they can get sad or feel getting down or depressed. But we try to like encourage them to stay active outside of academics as well, so they can conquer this culture shock that comes at first. But we had a Life in Finland event, I think it was last week. Yep, last Thursday, and we had all of our international students that could joined, and we had a comedy session for them, and we had like local companies and local associations coming to talk to students and trying to help them get settled in Finland and in Seinäjoki, and we support the students in this area a lot. But to be open-minded, I think, is really important to accept that life is going to be a bit different than what it is like in the country they're from, and just be prepared for that mentally as well. That's already a really big step in the process.
Thank you. And I
Thank you.
also would like to add one thing, or actually many things. Well, we all understand that population in Finland is quite small amount compared to many countries, especially
Yes.
our country in Thailand.
Mhm.
So only in Bangkok itself, it's a little bit more than the whole Finland. So
Yes.
the one thing is that if you are looking forward for education and studies, this is one of the good place in the way that everything you want to study, everything you would like to do is enough for everybody. And you don't have to be like, taking from anyone. So every activities, everything's you wanted to studies, activities you wanted to do, any community. So every place is enough for everyone. Even, for example, you're sitting in the train, the bus, or theater, or anything. So you can make sure that every places you attend, you go, so you don't have to be like really like rush that you have to take some places from anyone. So that is the thing. So in that sense, you don't have to be worried that, okay, you have to also be at the first, you have to book in advance or something like this. Of course, if you have to plan in some certain things. And especially all activities, for example, sport, learning method, and anything. So they are fully supported by, even from university teams, and also from government side, and including a private sector, that you can see that they come to promote, about their company all the time. So you have opportunities. And also, as you might know, Finland is high technology in everything. So for example, network, and nowadays people might not even, go out that often. So in terms of learning ways, you can also use the internet, and you can connect with your parents and your family with all time. And Seinäjoki, I visited last time. You were opening some hall, with your president, right?
Yes.
It was something. Can you tell about that?
Which one did you say? What were we opening?
There was the openings, it is theater or sport hall or something that we visited last time that the president came to Seinäjoki.
Oh, yes, the president of the republic. Yeah, I was mixing up our president at the university, but yes, Finland's president visited us at the local arena, and that arena is like one of the biggest venues. They have huge business conferences there during the year, and big fairs are going on there, and our president visited there, and our university, the sustainable food processing program, especially because he knows that we here do a great job in the food technology, food industry. So he wanted to see what our laboratories are like, and he visited them. And then he talked to all of the people of Seinäjoki City at the big arena event, and the locals got to ask their questions, and a few high schoolers interviewed the president, and you could take pictures with him afterward, and many of our students got pictures with our president, and he was very interested to hear from the international students, which was great. He exchanged a few comments, few words with them. And in the arena where the event was, they have every week sports sessions for our students. So the student council, which is here, arranges lots of activities for our students. And I think every night during the week, they have different sports at that arena area. They have floorball, they have basketball, they have tennis, they have badminton, lots of different sports activities every week arranged only for the students. But on side of that, Seinäjoki City has 60 different sports clubs. So if the student council, student union does not offer one of those sports that a student may be interested or activities, you most likely will find that activity from our city clubs, and they're very much available and open to all of our international students as well. One of our students who came from Mongolia, and he started this autumn here, he is like a professional chess player in his home country. So we hooked him up with the chess club of Seinäjoki, and he's very happy. And I think he's coaching young juniors in chess now at the moment. So there's lots of opportunities when the students are active and keep an open mind when they come here.
Sounds very good. Well,
Yes.
At this stage, I would like to say thank you to Ms. Rebecca for supporting us and provide more information about opportunity study in Seinäjoki University of Applied Science. And we really hope that you have all information you need. If not, so not hesitate to contact us later on or with Next in Finland, and also, of course, to Seinäjoki University of Applied Sciences. So thank you so much, Rebecca. So see you soon back in Finland.
Yes.
And hope we will have more Thai students for you there.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you
for
so much.
having me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you บายบายมีคำถามเพิ่มเติมไหมคะเดี๋ยวนี้จะเป็นเวอร์ชันภาษาไทยเนาะเผื่อมีใครมีคำถามเพิ่มเติมค่ะจากผู้ปกครองค่ะหรือจากนักเรียนหรือจากทางบ้านค่ะก็สามารถสอบถามมาได้ค่ะมหาวิทยาลัยเซนายากิก็เป็นอีกหนึ่งมหาวิทยาลัยที่เรียกว่า Next Move Finland ภูมิใจนำเสนอนะคะต้องบอกว่าเมื่อก่อนค่ะนัตตี้เคยเรียนอยู่ที่วาซ่าซึ่งเซนายากิก็จะเป็นเมืองที่แบบนัตตี้จะชอบผ่านเสมอเวลาขึ้นรถไฟไปแต่รอบนี้ไปค่ะแปลกตามากๆค่ะเพราะว่าเติบโตค่อนข้างเยอะแล้วก็มีเรียกว่ามหาวิทยาลัยก็เปิดหลักสูตรหลายๆหลักสูตรเข้ามารวมถึงนะคะก็มีบริษัทที่แบบว่ายักษ์ใหญ่ดังๆค่ะที่ผลิตเกี่ยวกับโยเกิร์ตเนยนะคะอื่นๆเป็นต้นที่ชื่อว่าลีโอนะคะดังนั้นใครที่เรียน Food Processing ก็น่าจะเหมาะสมด้วยสำหรับเมืองนี้รวมถึงค่ะนอกเหนือจากนั้นค่ะก็มีหลักสูตรในส่วนของ Nursing ด้วยนะคะก็คือพยาบาลระดับป.ตรีนั่นเองค่ะสามารถที่จะเรียกว่าเรียนแล้วก็เปิดโอกาสหรือว่าหางานต่อที่ประเทศฟินแลนด์ได้เช่นกันค่ะแล้วก็นักเรียนไทยของเราค่ะก็เรียนนะคะที่นั่นเหมือนกันค่ะในเรียกว่า hospitality management นะคะก็เป็นอีกหนึ่งทางเลือกเหมือนกันอย่างที่บอกค่ะประเทศฟินแลนด์ค่อนข้างเปิดนะคะถึงแม้ว่าท่านจะมีเรียกว่ามีป.ตรีป.โทนะคะปริญญามาแล้วอยากเปลี่ยนหลักสูตรอยากเปลี่ยนสาขาอยากย้ายประเทศฟินแลนด์ก็ยินดีต้อนรับนะคะดังนั้นการเรียนรู้ไม่มีนะคะเรียกว่าอายุที่จะมาลิมิตเราค่ะเซนายากิก็ยินดีต้อนรับ ค่ะดังนั้นถ้าตอนนี้ไม่มีคำถามเพิ่มเติมค่ะนัตตี้พี่หวานพี่มินค่ะก็ต้องขอบคุณค่ะทุกท่านที่เข้ามาฟังในเซสชันของเรานะคะไม่ว่าจะเป็นทุกๆช่องทางก็ตามแต่ค่ะวันนี้ขอบคุณมากค่ะและอย่าลืมนะคะทั้งวีคค่ะ Next Move Finland จะมีมหกรรมแนะแนวออนไลน์ค่ะทั้งวีคนะคะก็วันนี้จะเป็น1 ชั่วโมงค่ะเป็นออเดิร์ฟเรียกว่า Day1 นะคะเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้นะคะเป็นต้นไปค่ะก็จะอยู่ด้วยกันยาวๆถึง2 ชั่วโมงค่ะดังนั้นถ้ามีคำถามหรือมีอะไรเพิ่มเติมค่ะก็สามารถติดต่อมาได้ค่ะและนะคะนัตตี้ก็อยู่ที่ภูเก็ตแล้วนะคะก็สามารถติดต่อเข้ามาได้อยากจะมาเยี่ยมที่ออฟฟิศภูเก็ตหรืออยากจะเจอตัวนะคะพี่มินก็สามารถนะคะที่จะไปเจอได้ที่กรุงเทพนัดหมายได้ค่ะวันนี้ค่ะนัตตี้ค่ะทีมและทีม Next Move Finland ค่ะขอบคุณมากๆค่ะทั้งนักเรียนผู้ปกครองนะคะทุกๆช่องทางทุกแพลตฟอร์มก็ตามแต่ค่ะวันนี้ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะและสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ